Hi, I'm Kurt with Treetop Explorer. I want to give you a tour of our climbing area so you can get an idea of how climbs are set up, how they're run, and what to expect when you come for one of your climbs. First thing is when you register, you're going to give us your email address. I use that email address to send you information prior to your climb. When you show up, I bring climbers in one at a time. As I collect your waiver, I bring you in, and then I will suit every climber up with 3 pieces of climbing gear. The first one is the helmet. We wear helmets when we're climbing. I have a number of sizes, so I get one fitted and sized to your head. I get you clipped in, and then we are helmeted every time, or the entire time we're in here in the climbing zone. The second is the face mask. So we need a nose and mouth covering because there are times, for instance, when I'm suiting you up and when we're clipping you on and off rope, when we can't maintain distance, we're going to be in each other's space, so we will be wearing our face masks. I do recommend in the email that you bring your own, so you can have it sized properly for your head, or you can personalize it or what have you. If you forget, I do have cloth and I do have some disposable face masks and some things to help us to adjust them. Hopefully you can get something fitted so we can climb today. All right. Then the third piece is the climbing saddle. It's similar to the harness if you're used to rock climbing, only a tree climbing saddle has more padding in it because we are sitting in saddle while we're climbing on rope. Once climber has all 3 pieces of personal gear on, there's no sharing of that gear, and that gear is sanitized before and after a class. I then offer up climbing gloves and glasses if you'd like. Some people like the gloves to protect their hands from abrasion with the rope. Others like it simply because it's a barrier between their skin and the rope itself. Once we're geared up, we then head in and I assign every climber a weight station. All right. At these posts, now they're spaced over 6 feet apart. Everybody's got plenty of elbow room. So at your post, since it's your post for the climb, you can leave your water bottle, your backpack, your jacket, what have you, at your post. This is where you will stand, or the climber will stand, during our presentation and demonstration at the beginning of the climb, and while they're waiting turns on climb. So after a climb, they would come out, they'd wait in their station, and then when it's time to climb, they come back in and get on rope. Again, when we come in, a facilitator is hooking a climber on rope. We're going to be right next to each other because we have to do all of our safety checks. So we'll be wearing our nose and mouth coverings. All right. So we get you climbing. Once you're climbing, you got everything going, then you're off to the races to have fun up in the trees. When you are done with your climb, you come back down. You would then head back over to your post to wait your next turn. All right. You can see as the ropes go, all the climbers' ropes, those are also spaced at 6 foot or greater intervals. So we got plenty of room on the ropes themselves as well when we're up in the tree. I do carry around with me an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. I give my hands a shot prior to engaging with each climber between climbers. And it's available for climbers as well as they see fit. At the end of the climb event, all helmets and saddles come off. Those get sanitized, and they're actually going to be rested. They're going to be put aside for at least 24 hours because I have multiple sets of gear that I use for the different climbs. The cloth, the face mask, the gloves, that sort of thing, those I'll sanitize because I'm going to handle them later. But those are collected, and then they actually will get washed and clean before I bring them back in down the road for another climb. Plenty of equipment and multiple sizes on things to hopefully get everybody fitted with something. The carabiner that's used to clip the saddle to the rope, every climber the carabiner is going to stay on the saddle itself, so there's no sharing of carabiners either. The ropes, however, those we're using the entire climb time. Most of our climbs are an hour and a half to 2 hours long. At the end of the climb event, all ropes come out, and then they are going to be pulled out of use. And they'll actually not be used again for at least 48 hours, if not longer, to allow me time for the sanitization process. Most all of our climbs are going to be a capacity of 8 climbers this year. Some might be 10 and some may be 6. Sometimes there's a logistics issue in terms of the tree and how many ropes I can put up. But the vast majority, the overwhelming majority, are 8 climbers. So if you have any questions, please go to my website, treetopexplorer.com. My phone number and my email are there. Contact me with any questions you have.